Hi students, in the previous session we have learned how to create a user by using system account and how to provide some system privileges to newly created user. But in this session we are going to learn how one database user can provide object privileges to other database user. So let's start with that. To perform this, we require at least two users. So, by using system account, we are going to create two users first. So, the first user is user A, identified by pass A, that will be the password for user A. Then, of course, we are going to provide one privilege, create any table to user A, as well as that user A needs some table space for the user's table space. So let's execute these statements one by one. So user is created, then grant privilege to that particular user, then provide table space, and then provide some quota for the user's table space. So this is how this user A is created. So again, we are going to create one more user with the same statement, but instead of a user A, here user B, and the password will be pass B. So now user B is created, grant same privileges, that is create any table, then provide table space and space in the particular user's table space. So here both user A and user B are created. So let's log in with user A by using password pass A. So user A and password is pass. So now here you can check the user is user. Let's create one table over here. So this user A wants to create one table product having column product ID, product name and price. So let's execute this. So because of the privileges provided to user A can create any table. So the product table is created. Let's add some values into this product table. So the first product that to be added is laptop having product ID 101, product name is laptop and price. So here we need to use insert into command to add records into the table. Then the second product that to be added is wireless keyboard. Then the product ID, product name, and then we need to provide price. So one more record is added. Let's check by using select command. So select star from product is the table name. So this particular table has two records. So this table is created by user A. So now if user B wants to access this product table, then what is requirement for that we are going to learn. So let's check whether this particular statement will be executed by user B or not. So just log out, log in with user B, and the password is pass. So you can observe we have logged in with this user B, and now this user B wants to execute this select star from product statement, and this product is basically created by user A. Now user B wants to access it. So let's check whether user B can execute it or not. So you can see table or view does not exist. So here this product table is not created by user B. That's why we are getting this type of a message. So if we mention here user A dot product, that means this product table belongs to user A. At that particular statement, let's check. See, the error is insufficient privileges. So to access this particular product table which is created by user A, then this user B needs some privileges from user A. So here let's provide some privileges to user B on the product table. So here log in with user A, the password is pass A, then grant some privileges to user B on the product table. So first grant only one privilege, that is nothing but grant select on product to user. So let's execute this particular statement. Statement proceed. Let's check. Now this user B can access this table or not. So user B is the username and pass B with the password. So here, if this particular user wants to access table created by user A and the table is product, so the query will be select star from user A dot product. So now you can see this user B can access the product table created by user A. So this is how one user can provide object privileges to other users. So this user A can also provide other privileges also. So suppose this user B wants to make some changes into the product table. The changes like adding new record, insert into product table created by user A, then the values will be 103, product ID, then charger is the product name and the price. So let's check whether this user B can execute this command or not. So again see insufficient privileges, because user B has only one privilege, that is nothing but select privilege on the product table. Then if we try to set some or modify some records with the help of update command, so here this user B wants to make some changes like set price is equal to 46,000 where product ID is equal to 101. So let's check. Again you can see the error is insufficient privileges. This user can't delete records also, only because it has only one privilege, that is select. So if this user B wants to perform this insert, update and delete operations on the product table, then user A has to provide these privileges to user B. So if user A wants to provide these privileges, that time user A has to execute some statement like grant insert comma product to user. So statement proceed. Let's check whether this user B can perform these operations or not. From the history you can get the previous statements. So insert into again product table created by user A. So the table name will be user A dot product. So this user A is nothing but reference. Then the values. Let's check. See, one row inserted and the username is user B. So because of the privileges, this user can modify the product table. So if this user wants to drop this table, so drop table product. Let's check it because it has only 4 privileges: insert, update, delete and select. Okay. So let's execute this. Again, insufficient privileges. That means this user B has only 4 privileges, not all privileges. So if user A wants to provide all privileges on this particular product table at that time, this user A has to write one query and the query will be grant all on product to user B. So let's execute this. All means all privileges related to this product table. So now let's check whether user B can drop that particular product table or not. Let's log in with the user B account. Statement will be drop table name, that is user A dot drop. So again, insufficient privileges. So here this drop is basically DDL commands, and one database user can provide all DML privileges to other users, not DDL privileges. So user A only the user who can drop this product table, because the user A is the owner of the product table. So other user cannot drop or cannot truncate the table created by other user. So this is how one user can provide object privileges to another